What's up, it's Dave from Metal Epidemic. I'm in Glasgow at the Barrowlands with Jason from Ingested. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good, mate. I'm excited for tonight's show. How are you doing?
I'm excellent, yeah, very good, very good. Apart from this fucking weather, obviously, but
yeah.
It's all good. Not long on this tour left, 4 or 5 dates left to go. How's it been so far? What's the tour been like in general? Pretty good response out there on the shows?
It's been insane. It's been the biggest tour that we've ever done.
Yeah.
Like the crowds have been absolutely massive. So many of the shows are all sold out. Like playing to thousands of people a night, like all over Europe and the UK. So yeah, it's good. Like we get to tour with our friends as well. Yeah. Which is great. Because that always makes things like life so much easier. Do you know what I mean? When you're already friends.
Yeah. You toured with Lorna Shore before, didn't you?
Yeah.
Toured with last year. Yeah.
Yeah, we toured with Lorna Shore. We've toured with them a few times actually. Yeah. We've toured with Distant before as well, so we know them guys. Rivers of Nile, we'd never met before this tour, but we get on really well, so that's great as well. But yeah, the tour's been absolutely fantastic. We played hometown show in Manchester last night, so that's always great. Yeah. All our friends and family there. So yeah, I'm just buzzing, man. To be honest, like, I'm really happy with the way things are going right now.
Yeah. How's the voice holding up? Is it?
Yeah, it's fine. Like it's a little bit tired, like, but it's what it is. Like it doesn't affect how the show goes. It just affects how I talk. Yeah. But
do you have to do anything for your voice to kind of keep it going for the whole tour?
Not really. I mean, I just try and get as much sleep as possible. Yeah. Drink as much like water, or try and stay as hydrated as possible. Yeah. Have some teas that I use and stuff if if it gets pretty rough or whatever. But other than that, no, it's just don't be stupid with it. Do you know what I mean? As I've got older, I've had to take care of my voice a little bit more. Right. Like, because obviously when we started this, when we were like 18 or whatever. Yeah. And you're in your 20s, and it's like you're invincible, aren't you? Like, and you can just go out on the piss all night. You can play a show. Yeah. You can smoke a load of cigarettes and like, and then you wake up in the morning and everything will be fine. You won't even be hungover. But now it's like, Jesus Christ. Like, I have to, like I'm 36 now, so I have to like be careful. But yeah, it's just being sensible with your voice. Yeah. Like, there's some lozenges and shit that I take if my voice is getting rough. But really, it's more to do with stuff like air conditioning. Like if there's air conditioning on, like there is in the bus, like sometimes that can like dry out your throat and your sinuses. Yeah. And the weather. Yeah. Like if it's cold weather, like cold like dry weather, that's a bit of a killer. Yeah. But other than that, no, it's just normal vocal fatigue really. Yeah. Like that's because we're coming right to the end of the tour. Yeah. So yeah, it's just kind of natural. We've got that natural grit in me voice.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah. You've had like obviously a crazy busy year. We saw you were just talking about. Saw you with Cannibal Corpse back in March. Yeah. At the Barrowlands here. You've also done a kind of headliner tour North America. The Slam tour, whatever it's called, and then you were away with Archspire as well. Was that
That's right, Australia, yeah.
And then Download as well. Like, you just fucking knackered right now, or
no? We just don't stop, man. Like this is like, I think like one of the biggest parts of who Ingested are as a band is our work ethic and where we've come from. So we're just working class lads from council estates who've come from fuck all. Yeah. And we've had to fight and claw for everything that we've ever got, and everything that we ever have got. We've earned it. We've never been given any handouts. Yeah. Nobody's ever given us shit. We've always had to fucking prove our worth at every step of the way. And I think like that is why we have the work ethic that we do. Yeah. Because like we always want to be, whenever we're in a room with our peers, we always want to be the hardest workers. Yeah. We always want to be like working harder than everybody else, like, because it like not like a competition. It's just like I think it's just inbuilt into who we are. Yeah. Like, yeah. So yeah, we never stop, man. Yeah. We're always either on tour, or we're writing albums, or recording albums, or doing something. There's always something going on. Like, because I always say like the band's like it's like a musical shark. Like, it can't ever stay still or go backwards.
Yeah.
It has to always move forwards all the time.
Yeah.
Like, in whatever direction it's going, it's got to go. Like, it can't ever stay still.
Yeah.
So.
Well, your success you're having is well deserved. You guys have been grafting at it for like almost 20 years, something like that now.
18 years now.
Yeah, that's insane, man. That's absolutely insane.
I'm getting old now.
It must be really nice though, like talking about like your headliner tour you did in North America, for those shows to be like selling out stuff. That's just like, that must feel really good to be over there in America and have shows sold out like that.
Yeah, it felt really good.
That's awesome.
Because we've put like a lot of time and effort into breaking ourselves over in America. Like, we first went over there in 2015, and you know, we ate shit, like, because that's what you do. You go over there, you don't expect to make any money your first time over there.
Yeah.
So you go over there, you lose a load of money, but you get your foot in the door, and then what happens is you just keep building until you get to a point where we're at now, and we can go over there and we can have like a legendary band like Devourment being our main support, which was fucking incredible. And then, because that's a band that we've looked up to like our entire career, and and then to have like so many of the shows selling out. Like, we did our biggest ever headline show, and that was in Montreal.
Right.
We completely sold it out, like, and that felt amazing, like, because it felt like finally getting somewhere, like, do you know what I mean? And like, all the hard work is paying off.
Yeah, for sure.
So, yeah, now we just want to get
going
to that point over here now.
And you obviously you played tons of shows this year. Is there a favourite show from this year? One that you're like sticks in your memory, like that's like fucking, that was just amazing, like that from this year? Has there been anything at all?
The sold out Montreal show was good.
Yeah.
Just because it, like I said, it was our biggest ever headline show.
Yeah.
And it was sold out, so that was sick. That was a great feeling. The Manchester and the Glasgow shows on the Cannibal Corpse tour were great. Really, really good.
Yeah.
Because Glasgow, like Manchester, it's our hometown, so it's always going to be great. But Glasgow on the Cannibal Corpse tour, we did the biggest wall of death.
Yeah.
Like that I think we've ever done.
Yeah.
Like, it was the whole room. Like, it's amazing. There's a video of it somewhere, and it's fucking. It's literally the whole room. Like,
it was insane.
I was like from front to back, and like when you say that, it's only usually like the front half of the crowd.
Yeah.
And it wasn't. It was the whole goddamn room. Like, and I was just like, Jesus Christ.
I remember it because I was down front taking photos.
Yeah.
And I kind of turned around and looked, and the place was just split in half. I was like,
amazing.
oh my god, that's fucking insane.
So that was sick. And then from this tour, probably Munich, because I think that might be like the biggest like club show that we've ever played as a band. You know, like not including like festivals and shit. It was like 6,000 people, pretty much. It was fucking. It was just a sea of people. It just went on forever, and it was. There was like 3 mosh pits, like 3 circle pits going on, like in different parts of the venue, because the crowd was that big.
Yeah.
So there was like one here, and then there was one there, and then there was the sound like tech booth.
Yeah.
And then there was one behind that as well, and I was just like, because I couldn't tell, I couldn't like. You know, like when you see something and you're like, what the fuck? Yeah. Like, because it looked dead weird. Because it was like circle pits moving behind each other. Right. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then I realised what it was, and I was like, Jesus Christ, that's insane. So yeah, that Munich's probably the one that I'll remember from this tour.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah.
I mean, we've still got 5 shows left.
Still got Glasgow tonight.
Still got Glasgow, man. Get that big ass wall of death again, man.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. You guys obviously are, as you said, extremely busy. You kind of consistently put out albums every kind of couple of years, with your last album coming out in 2022.
Yeah.
It's got me thinking maybe like 2024. Is there maybe something on the card, something on the horizon from you guys?
Well, I mean, I can't really say anything, but what I will say is that we're opening the set on this tour with a brand new song.
Right, okay.
So
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay, so but I think you guys are constantly writing material anyway, so there's obviously stuff written, just be timing and stuff whenever that kind of happens.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, we're all, like I said, we're always writing, recording.
Yeah. Do you do everything yourself, recording wise? Is everything done in house?
No, like, well, we all have like recording like areas in our houses at home.
Right. Okay.
Like, so we can all record. So we usually like scratch track stuff, like demo stuff at home.
Yeah.
But usually we'll go, when we actually go to record an album, we'll go to like a studio, and then just because all the equipment's better and stuff. I mean, you could if you wanted to, you could record an album at home. Like when we did the Surreption 2. Yeah. That was all recorded at home.
Ah, right. Okay.
Like, and all the vocals for Ashes Lie Still.
Yeah,
that was recorded in my house.
A weird recording, wasn't it, because of the whole COVID thing and all that.
Well, it weren't that. It was. We were supposed to record it in the studio in Mallorca.
Your drummer's over there. That's right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
We went over, and I got really, really, really sick, and I had to like rushed into hospital and shit.
All right.
Yeah. So obviously I couldn't record while I was over there. So when I got home, I recovered for a week or two, and then I just recorded it at home.
Oh, right.
Because I had to. I had no other choice. Like, but it still sounds good.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, absolutely killer. So obviously you're finishing this tour up 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
End of the year, you'll be kind of chilling until the end of the year. What's next year looking like for you guys? Have you got stuff planned touring wise for next year as well?
We've got a lot of stuff that we want to do next year. We're looking at a headline tour in the UK and
awesome.
Europe.
Right.
For like first quarter, like springtime. Then we're looking at Asia.
Wow.
Then we're looking at going back to America again, and then we're also looking at South America.
Wow.
All kinds of places, man. Wow. We just want to get over to places that we've not been to, basically.
Yeah.
Like, whilst maintaining the territories that we've already put the work in. Yeah. So. Yeah, next year is going to be about...
Going to be huge, yeah.
Breaking into other markets, I think.
Yeah. I know you guys are obviously now on Metal Blade as well, which is awesome, like amazing label. They've been putting out some really killer stuff this year and the past few years. I was just thinking next year, there's another band that I've just kind of announced a bit of a kind of comeback, that I've got an album coming out next year, and I thought, if there was a tour that could be done, Ingested would be really cool. On a tour with another Metal Blade band, Job for a Cowboy.
Oh mate, I'd love that.
How would that be? That would kind of
fucking love that.
I mean, I just want to put it out there because you never know.
I would love that. Yeah, I'd love that shit. Yeah. Like, so yeah, if Job for a Cowboy are touring, put our name in the fucking hat. Yeah, I'd be down for that shit.
That'd be nice.
Definitely.
Be nice. Yeah. Obviously we're getting to the end of the year. A lot of kind of magazines, websites are starting to do like end of year lists and all that sort of stuff, so we're kind of starting to put our list together. Anything from this year that's going to be a highlight for you listing wise? Any other bands, albums that have come out you were like, yeah, that's like an album that you really enjoyed and really loved this year?
Cattle Decapitation.
Yeah, absolutely awesome.
I enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah. I think it's one of their best actually. I mean, I was a big fan of like Death Atlas and stuff, but I think this is like went up that next level again.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's really, really good. That one struck out for me.
Yeah.
New Cannibal Corpse is good. I'll tell you what is fucking brilliant. It's only just recently come out. The new Suffocation album.
Oh yeah, it was really good as well. Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah.
It's heavy as fuck, man. And Ricky's vocals are so sick.
Really good, man.
Yeah, those three.
Yeah.
Cannibal Corpse, Cattle Decapitation, and the new Suffocation.
Nice.
Definitely.
Yeah. Like death metal has just been fucking insane this year, like off the charts. A lot of the stuff that's coming out this year, we've spoke about tons of like really good death metal this year. It's been insane. Like I think there's probably going to be a few in my end year list this year. Cattle Decap definitely. Yeah. Maybe even Cryptops as well. I love that as well. But
yeah, Cryptops.
Yeah. So many good albums. Jason, thanks so much for taking time just to have a bit of a chat with us. Really appreciated, and I can't wait to see what you guys do next. Next year's going to be, sounds like it's going to be huge again for Ingested, and hopefully we'll get another Wall of Death tonight as well.
I hope so too. Well, thanks for having me. I've enjoyed this chat, and yeah, we'll see what we can do about that Wall of Death.
Appreciate it. Thanks, man.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
This will be searching for you.